Check, check. Oh, yeah, I like that. Nice and loud for the hard of hearing. Bring it up. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of the Founders Cup semifinals. Deja vu. 365 days ago, we were right here with the same two teams, Rochester and Woodbury. Woodbury, the tournament favorite last year, fell to the Rochester PBAA team in an exciting game that featured Ethan Dennis, block shot, slap shot goal, lifted the Rockets into red glare into the championship game last year. Let's see if they can pull it off again as the hosts. Rochester won the Founders Cup in 2016, runners-up in 18. Woodbury was the runner-up in 2017 to Lakeville South. Can they win it this year in 2019? They are the prohibitive favorite, but that's why we play the games. We will be announcing the starting lineups and doing a national anthem here in just about 15 seconds. Couple players to note. Rochester's leading scorer, superstar Jordan Geike, has 3 goals. Another Fleming in the mix. Last night we had Maddox Fleming was our FBP MVP for Rochester Mayor. His little sister, Sawyer Fleming, has a goal and an assist. Over on the Woodbury side, Ben Miller's got 5 assists, 5 points. Lucas Mann, his line mate's got 3 goals, 2 assists. And defenseman Logan Hensler, 2 goals and 2 assists. I should put air quotes on Logan Hensler. He's listed as a defenseman. He's one of the most offensive defensemen I've ever seen. He's constantly pushing the play. We'll be calling his name on about 6 or 7 rushes today for sure. The Predators, 7 of their 12 goals have come in the second period. That is their knockout punch period. The Rochester squad scored 5 of their 6 total goals in the third period. They have not yet scored in the first period. Here we are, ready for the starting lineups announced by the Rochester Volunteers here at the Rochester Graham Arena number 4. All right, time to play some hockey. Woodbury and Rochester lining it up. Not my first Woodbury game this year. Seen them quite a bit. Seen Rochester in our Lumberjack Cup and the Big Pumpkin as well. Keep an eye out for Jordan Geike, number 21. He'll give the Predators some trouble. They announced the third line, Blissenbach's line for Woodbury, but they trot out their first line. Ingebretson, Mann, and Miller with Skahan and Hendricks. And right off the bat, Jordan Geike gets the puck. In their first game today, Woodbury coughed up a goal 24 seconds into the Fargo Blue. Mann knocked off the puck. Back out to center, this is Hendricks. Hendricks kind of made fun of him a little bit earlier today. He had blown so many tires. I asked him after the game, Tanner, everything okay with your skate? He goes, no, it was brutal. I'm sure he's back to 100% with his equipment. Here's Skahan with a wrist shot. Butterflies wide of the net. Miller goes into the half wall, cycles it out to Hendricks. Taken away. Here comes Geike to the center, cut off nicely by Hendricks in the high slot. There's Skahan, shovels it out, puck goes out of the zone and back in. That was Brody Jocelyn. I met Brody Jocelyn today up in the VIP section. The parents making food for all the volunteers, a really nice spread. And the players were up there as well. Uh-oh, big play. Zolnowski cuts in, shot, goal! Tanner Zolnowski shelves one past the Rochester goaltender, Xander Carter-Clevin. And Woodbury jumps out early, a minute 12 in, 1-0. That's going to be a unassisted goal for the Predators. George Bigelos gets the assist. Back to the point, crisp puck-moving team, Woodbury. Back to the point. Here's Hensler. Rister hits traffic in front, slap shot, blocked, deja vu. Here it comes. A shot and a good play there. Defending was Hensler on Avery Kasich, and we're going to get a penalty on Hensler on the defense. Oh, that's going to go in a net. Oh, brother, that would have been bad. I don't know how that's not icing. Oh, and it wasn't icing, actually. That was a delayed penalty, but it was fed by Rochester. Had that gone in the net, yes, sir. That counts as a goal for Woodbury, and I've seen that once before in the 2013 Big Pumpkin, Chaskatchan Andover. Andover was pressing Chaskatchan for the game-winning, game-tying goal, 3-2, and got a penalty deep in the Chaska zone, and Andover fed it back to the point, hopped the stick of the defender, went all the way in the net. They lost by 2 goals. Backbreaker. Shot on. Back to the point, Venny. Wrist shot, big save by Woodbury goaltender Drum. Good pressure by Rochester. If I call them the Rockets, all people from Rochester, please don't be offended. They're wearing red, black, and white. That is the high school nickname for the Rochester John Marshall Rockets. If they were wearing purple and gold, I'd be calling them the Eagles. of Rochester Lourdes. If they're wearing blue and white, I'd be calling them the Panthers. You get it? So no offense, just that's the color they wear. Into the corner. Shot, Geike, save drum. Jumping on it is Jocelyn. Jocelyn jostled a bit in front of the net. Probably deservedly so. You poke at the goaltender, you're gonna get poked back. Miller breaks it out. This is Lucas Mann, crosses the checkered line, takes it wide, shot. Save by Clevin. Here's Benny. Banking it off the wall is Fevold, Oli Fevold. We got a coincidental minors that will be assessed later. I mean, they will get out of the box later. They'll skate 5-on-5 now that the Hensler penalty has expired. Geike into the corner. The referee had to help Woodbury out. They had 4 skaters on the ice still. Benny chips one off the glass, held in by Boston. Boston Kellner, number 18. Back to point, hopping the stick of Polifka. Taken away, cutting in. Here comes Rice, shot. Just defended really nicely by Joseph Luger. Great opportunity there for Jack Rowe on the breakaway. Very deflating when you get a breakaway and you get caught from behind. Good effort though so far by Rochester. Here comes Hensler on rush number 1. He'll have a handful of these today, guaranteed. Goes into the corner. Zalnowski goes in to help him out. Gains it on the half wall. Kellner's shot hits off the side of the cage. Holding it. Battling along the wall. Fed front hit hard by Kasich. Off the wall, battling some more, chipping it out, holding it in is Bijelos. More battle along the wall. Dumping it in is Kopp. Chasing down Fevold through the skates of Hensler. Here he goes, loading it up. Has time, shot, blocker, save Clevin. They battle along the wall, Blissenbach into the corner. He falls, runs into Fleming. Fleming battles with Blissenbach. She battles some more, holding it. Picked up by Fevold. Fevold shoots it, hits, I think it was Jaden Benny in the glove. He was on the bench. And whistle blown. 7:46 to go in the first period. We'll take a 60-second break between periods. No Zamboni between periods here at the Pee Wee AA level in Rochester. Venny with it. Now he's on the ice. Chips it to center. And that's Geike, gets hammered by the referee. Getting it into the zone And deep. Chasing it down is Rowe. Rowe finds Clary, sorry. I'm getting a little long in the tooth. My eyesight isn't so good anymore. Now into the zone goes Rudin. Mason Rudin feeds it to Rowe. Rowe on the sidewall, held in by the Tasmanian Devil. Lucas, man, he just goes so hard. And is relentless for the puck. Here he goes. Cuts through, sweeps in the far side. Looking, quick shot. Saved by Clevin. Great play by Mann to freeze his man and build some options on a shot. Hendricks, Skahan flips one on net, poked wide by Miller. Miller goes into the near corner. On the half wall. Banks one there. Taken away by Mann. Out of the scrum. It's almost like rugby down there. There's Austin Gibson. Cycles it. Picked up by Geike. Geike and Mann battle. Good play there by Geike. Wrestled to the ground. Now Ingebretson. Back to Hendricks with a shot. Deflected. Hits some traffic in front. Another shot. Save Clevin. .5:45 to go here in the first period. Woodbury leads Rochester 1-0. Into the corner, back to the point. Hensler shot, hits some traffic, and he's able to clear it. Dumping it into the zone is Kopp. Holding it in is Kellner. Now bringing it out is Jocelyn. Love this kid. Works super hard, gets one in. Drum covers it for the Predators. And we get a whistle with 5:15 to go here in the first period. Scores 1-0 Woodbury, thanks to our sponsor today's game. Lots of Matzo Pizza. Pick one up at your local grocer anywhere in the state of Minnesota. Every pizza has a half pound of cheese, hence the word Latza Matza. Face off to the right of Drum. This is Jocelyn and Blissenbach. Into the corner. Out they come. Blissenbach on Hadeen. Hadeen poke checks him off the play. Good play. Getting it back. Blissenbach holds it. Feeds it in front. Quick pass. In front to Tauscher. Tauscher's pass just off the mark. Now the puck goes back to center. Kopp feeds Tauscher. Tauscher can't get away from two of the Rochester players. Finally does. Rudin tries to cycle it with Tauscher. Tauscher feeds it back to Kopp at the point. Kopp runs into traffic. Now a 2-on-1 for the Rockets. This is Emmerich. Emmerich feeding, just gets off the stick. Oh, Jocelyn almost had it. Good chance there for Rochester. Goodman for the Rockets had a chance. Now Benny Miller, not Benny Goodman. That's a jazz artist. Here's Ingebretson. Lots of commotion down in front. Fans are screaming. I don't know what they were screaming for. Now a chance for Ole Fevold. He loses it. Skahan to Hensler. Hensler, quick pass to Mann. Mann to Skahan. This is good hockey right here. Shot off the side of the net. Just flash everywhere with this group of skaters. Just great flash. And I mean that in a sincere way. They're just flashing passes left and right. That was professional looking hockey right there out of a bunch of 12-year-olds. 5 passes in about 4 seconds. Bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom. .330 to go here. I'm Tony Scott, publisher of Youth Hockey Hub. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's game. This is Tanner Zalnowski. Feeds it to Hensler. Hensler roams the perimeter like a tiger, ready to pounce. Loses it this time. Into the zone, chasing it down as Bajelos. To Kellner, held in nicely by Kopp. On the attack. Chasing it down is Rowe. Rowe battles with Benny. Benny battles along the wall. Rebounded front shot, knocked away. Benny steers it into the corner to Kellner. Kellner after it, picked up by Geike. He's got some jets. He flips one off the wall. That's going to be icing on Rochester. And there's a handful of parents that I can, with my ears, spot anywhere in the state, no matter where I am. And there's one in the rink today. His name is Dwayne Venny. He's Jaden's dad. He's got a high-pitched yell, and it's always positive. He's a great guy. He's one of the 5. Barb Nelson's another one of them. Osseo Maple Grove mom. Just could spot it from a mile away. Well, oh yeah, Barb Nelson's here. Oh, Dwayne Venny's here. Good stuff. Good to have him here. Great to see him this weekend. Here's Blissenbach. Slides one across. Tauscher pad save Clevin, and the Rochester fans, with every big save by Clevin, the team starts to pick up a little bit of momentum. Kasich in the deep corner. Loses it, picked up by Luger. Luger now tries to get it out. Held in by Rochester. Tauscher chips one off the wall. Feeds it to Emmerich. Emmerich tapes one to Loisley. Henricks takes it away from him. He gets it to Skahan. Skahan back to Henricks. Henricks to Mann. Mann to Miller. Miller gets it deep, loses it. Now Skahan on the pinch. Hops his stick. Peyton Loisley gets it back. A little bit of a 3-on-2. Loses it, gets it back. Shot, pad save right off the toe of Drum. Now Miller back. 1-on-1 with Venny. Takes wide, cuts in, wide open net, and a big save by Clevin. And the Rochester fans shouting their support. Another save by Clevin. Held in, shot, save Clevin, he covers. And Rochester starting to feel it a bit. They're getting their chances, and they're keeping it close. Here at Graham number 4. I was here early for the tournament. Thursday night caught Rochester Century and Rochester Mayo in this building. If you look around, you'll see above there's a observation deck walking track. That was full. The entire bleachers were full. It was a fun atmosphere, that's for sure. Shot, it's on the goal line, and they call it a goal. I'm not sure who is going to get credit for this one. I'm thinking Kellner was about the closest one. It hit Kellner, trickled through the legs of Clevin, and Bajelos is going through the line first, which usually means that's the goal scorer. Woodbury leads 2-0, a really back-breaking goal for Rochester. Here's Hensler. He can't get it through. And the assists. Quick shot! Goes just wide. So Zolnowski gets the goal on the first one. He gets the assist on the other one. Bijelos gets the goal on the second one. They lead 2-0 after one. We'll be back here from the Graham Arena in 60 seconds. Woodbury leads 2-0. All right, we're back live for the second period here at Graham 4. Woodbury leading Rochester 2-0. Here's Will Scahan with it. Crosses the checkered line. Knocked off the puck, picked up by Tanner Hendricks. He feeds it to Colin Ingebrigtsen, who chips it in. Fed in front, one-timer. Knocks him off the puck. Picked up. Shot. Knocked away. Hendricks. Fed in front, tipped by man. Wide open in front. Colin Ingebrigtsen taps it in, and he celebrates into the glass. And the Predators take a 3-0 lead. All right, I'm told that the goaltender in net is Micah Nelson, who's listed in my program as number 30, number 35 goaltender wearing the jersey right now. So my apologies to people tuning in. Man gets the assist. And another goal. That one's Zolnowski, his third point of the game. And it's 4-0 in favor of Woodbury. And Rochester starting to get the deer in the headlights look. They shouldn't feel bad. Many, many teams have had the same look. And a new goaltender comes in. I'm guessing this is Xander Carter-Clevin, but at this point, that's what we'll call him. He's wearing number 30, and in my program, it's the opposite. So there's a trip and covering it up, and the Rockets will be shorthanded and down 4-0. 12:37 to go here in the second period. There we go. Off for tripping is Andrew Hedin. Wrist shot, Luger, wide of the net. Banking one off the glass. Nice play there by Rochester. Luger flips it to Tauscher. Kopp gets an assist. 2 minutes for slashing. Walking it back to the point. Luger gets it. Down low, Tauscher on his stick. Back to Blissenbach. Sorry, that's Rudin. Hits his glove, hits the glove of Clevin and goes out of play with 11:44 to go in the second period. We're getting into the running time watch at this point. Next goal, if Woodbury were to score, we would be in running time. Down low. In front. Backhand. Good play there by Mann. Skahan looking to rip one short side. Got a lot of options now. Goes for a weave, fakes it, gets it deep to Miller. Walking in is Miller, lots of space, fires one wide, gets his own rebound. Freezes it, holds it now. Walks around the perimeter, holds onto it, gets it back to Skahan. Fires one low, backhand attempt there by Mann. Ingebretson takes a dive or falls, one of the two. And we get a whistle with 11:03 to go. 26 on the power play for the Predators. Ingebretson goes off, in comes Hensler. Mann. Skahan to Mann. Knocked off the puck, picked up by Skahan. He's deflected by his own teammate, Mann. Hendricks to Mann. Mann cuts through, dripped. Knocked out the play. Here comes Geike, a little 2-on-1. Geike fakes it, shot, goal! Rifling it home is Jordan Geike with his 4th goal of the tournament, and it's 4-1 with 10:29 to go. Show why he's leading their team in scoring. A little bit of a trip action that caused that to happen. Got to fight through those. See if the Rockets can get some momentum after that. Unassisted, all alone. Cutting in now. This is Goodman. Down to Rudin. Kopp feeds him. Now Bajelos to Zalnowski. Leans in, shot. Back to the point. Another shot, deflected. Picking it up, back to the point. Slapper, fakes it. Zalnowski with a shot, pops up into the air. Knocked down by Ahlstrom. Now Goodman gets it in. Jalos can't catch up with the stretch pass. It will go in, icing waved off, picked up by Venny. Venny. Feeds it up to Fevold. Venny goes down. Here comes Blissenbach. Pushed a bit by Fleming. Fleming pokes it. We can definitely go off the running time watch at this point. Lots of activity by Rochester. Down 3. Back to the center ice. Here comes Hensler. Hensler makes a fake. Makes another play. Comes in. Takes it wide. Leans in. All alone. Shot. Goal. Logan Hensler beats Carter Clevin, bar down. And the Predators back up to 4-goal lead. 5-1 with 8:37 to go. See who gets the assist on that one. I thought so. I thought Hensler took it away in the neutral zone on an errant Rochester feed and just went end to end. We warned you before the game. Logan Hensler will take it end to end 6 or 7 times. I think he's on about 4 or 5 at this point. And he converted one into a goal. And he's given Rochester a bunch of fits on the other rushes. Out comes Luger to Polifka. Luger retreats, cuts through neutral, takes it wide, and stepping in is Blissenbach. Offsides, 7:41 to go in the second period. Woodbury leads this one 5-0 on the 5-1 on the Lots of Matza scoreboard. And we get the national anthem for a second time. Gotta like that. It's a very patriotic crew down in the penalty box. They love their country. Into his own zone goes Ahlstrom. Taken away, knocking it away. You can't mess around with these guys. Man, down low. Buzzes with it. Makes a move, feeds it, knocked away. Errant pass, could have been dangerous. Now getting it in is Henriks. Shot, Skahan, goal! 6-1, this one's Will Skahan, his first of the night. He'll get a package of cookies from his old coach for that shot. I'll explain later. 6-1, we'll see who the assist goes to on Skahan's goal. We are now into running time. Here's Logan Hensler to Bijelos, takes it wide, wrist shot. Blocker save by Carter Clevin. Henriks gets the assist. I had a chance to coach Skahan a couple summers ago. He was still very raw, but very good. I told him, hey, Skahan, shoot the puck 6 to 12 inches off the ice from the point. That gives goalies fits. Every time you do it, I'll give you a cookie. Anytime you score, I'll give you a package of cookies. Well, just right there, he did it about 8 inches off the ice. He buried it right over the pad of Carter Clevin. Very hard shot to save from the point. So he gets himself some Chips Ahoy. Salmoski shot. Bijelos shot. That one's saved by Carter Clevin. And we're under 6 minutes to go here in the second period. Zalnowski gets it deep. The Predators get a line change. That one hops the stick of Kopp. And we'll get a whistle with 5:36 to go as the clock continues to wind in running time. In front, Tauscher saved off a Blissenbach feed. And that's going to be icing on Rochester. And we see Minnetonka getting warmed up. They're going to face Stillwater in a matchup of two top 10 teams that I don't believe have met yet this year. So that ought to be interesting. Minnetonka escaped, beating number 1 PWA ranked Orono today, 4-3 in a 7-person shootout. In the final quarterfinal game at noon today. Here's Blissenbach. Breaks it in. Knocked down. That one cuts through the crease. And now finally poked out by Rochester. Going back is Polifka. Polifka holds it. Feeds it to Tauscher. Misses his pass to Mann. Now this is Goodman. Comes in and a man offsides. And we get a whistle as the clock continues to tick with 3:50 to go in the second period. 6-1, Woodbury leads this one. Good crowd here tonight. Lots of teams who are about to play, have just played, are feasting their eyes on this Woodbury team and this Rochester team. Back to the point, shot in, they battle. Henricks to Skahan, nice play there. That one won't get him any cookies. About 3 feet in the air, easy save for the goalie. Stillwater making their way into the building. They look like they're about to do their warm-ups as well. They'll face the Tonka Skippers for a chance to play Woodbury, assuming Rochester doesn't make a miracle comeback here. Kasich knocked down, slapped into the zone by Logan Hensler. Feeds it down low, Jalos in the corner. Battles with Kasich. Picked up by Geike. Geike taking off the puck. Banking one off the wall. This is Venny. Venny chasing down Zolnowski. Good puck movement there. Kopp on the perimeter on the regroup. Gets it to Bajelos. Not getting in front. Now a chance. Hensler shot. Flies over the crossbar into the glass. Now a chance for Bajelos, gets it in. See if Benny can break it out. Nice move, Geike cuts to his backhand. Save, Drum. Hensler breaking it out. Feeds it to Tauscher, pretty play. He's got Hensler on the revive. Doesn't reach him, nice play by Gibson. Fleming pokes it up the wall. Held in by Luger. Venny chips one up, knocked down. Puck bounces around. Picked up, here comes Sawyer Fleming. Takes it wide, holds it, wrist shot. Over the cage, just wide. Held in by Rochester, under a minute to go. Luger feeds one to the wall. That was to Rudin. Hit a skate in front. Nice save there by Drum with 42 seconds on the clock. And it continues to wind and wind in favor of Woodbury. We'll take a short break at the end of this period. 60 seconds or so. Winding it around. There's Miller trying to get it out and does. Retreating now is Rowe. Rowe knocked off the puck. Picked up by Emmerich. Now Ingebrigtsen, shot into the corner. Hits off the back of the net, and that'll do it for the second period. Woodbury leads 6-1. We'll be back from Graham Arena in about a minute. We are back live here from Graham Arena. Right now, Woodbury is whipping Rochester like a racehorse, according to the music being played. I'd say that's apt when you say, Mr. Moss. They're whipping him pretty good right now. Yeah. He looks a little tired. This is what, your 5th game of the day? You've done 6 gamers, plenty. You're a seasoned vet. This is only my 3rd game of the day, so I have to be a little nice to the main man, Justin Moss, broadcaster. Oh, wait, you did that. Wait, this is your 7th game of the day. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your 5th, 6th game of 7. He also did the highlights on our Twitter feed for the Duluth East Minnetonka game. So every one of those pretty highlights that comes over Twitter, it doesn't just magically fall out of the sky. It takes someone smart, handsome, intelligent, talented like Justin Moss to put those out. This is the part of the broadcast where I'm paid to kiss up to Justin Moss. Here's Woodbury. Logan Hensler on super drive number 7. Fed in front. He does it all the time. We've had him in plenty of our events, and it's his signature. Blocker save by Carter Clevin. And that's a hyphenated last name. His name is Xander Carter Clevin. Slapped out to the point, held in by Kopp. Both goalies have some uniqueness to their names. We'll get to the drum here in a second. Shot goes just wide. Goaltender John Drum III, it says here in the program. I think to be a goalie, you got to be a little bit unique anyway. So why not have a unique name too? Busting it out for the Rockets is Aiden Emmerich. Emmerich takes it wide on Kopp, loses his footing as he tries to lower the shoulder. Now Zalnowski with it. Holding it, cuts through a couple players, sliding it up. Bajelos feeds to Zalnowski in the backhand, and he goes bar down for the Latza Matza hat trick. And it's 7-1 and still no hat on the ice. Should I get mine out right now and just toss it out there? I don't think I can make it. I don't think I could. I should run down there and just chuck it on the ice. Nothing frustrates me more when I go to hockey games now and people don't throw hats on the ice. someday it's going to be a forgotten tradition. We have a special guest here tonight. Velocity, is that the last name? Yes, there it is on the jacket. What's your first name? Sean? Dawn Velocity is here at the rink tonight. Dawn was so kind to deliver a national anthem, sang the national anthem last year a couple times, maybe more, and I brought it up today. She's like, yeah, Dawn Velocity, and she's here to watch the game. Her children are not in this game. She's just here as a fan. Always fun to see her, and I'm telling you, she's good, really good, and I might even be going for maybe she'll do it tomorrow in the championship game of the red bracket, if we're so lucky. Here's Luger, crosses the line into the offensive zone, trying to do a little Hensler action. Fires one high, hops the stick of Henricks. 10 minutes to go in the game, 7-1, Woodbury leads Rochester. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Tanner Henricks back to the point. Skahan to Rudin. Rudin makes a move, loses it. Back going off the half wall, holding it in. There's Henricks. What a pass to Skahan. Flops a butterfly on a miss hit. Back in, Rudin. Henricks back to Rudin to Blissenbach. Blissenbach to Rudin. Blissenbach gets it back. He and Venny battle on the far wall. Skahan shot blocked. Here's Henricks, pokes at it, gets it through, makes a couple toe drags. Losing it is to Cody Ahlstrom. Ahlstrom gets it out to Fleming. Fleming dumps Blissenbach. Here comes Skahan. Skahan gets it out to Blissenbach. He gets it back, makes a move, nice move. Here comes Skahan with it. Holding it, shot, pad save by Carter Clevin. All the way out, that hits a stick that hit the ice, poked in by Hensler. Hensler runs into Kasich, sorry. Fed in. There's Miller, backdoor feed, rebound attempt. Believe that was Mann. Back to the point, this is Hensler. Hensler, shot, pad save. Picked up by Emmerich. Emmerich clears it out. Back after it is Mann. Mann cuts it in, feeds it high slot to Ingebrigtsen, shoots high and a goal. Trickles through. I'm not sure if Miller got that or Ingebrigtsen. We'll find out in just a minute. And we still don't know. I think Miller might have poked it in after Ingebrigtsen sniped it high. Pretty feed though by Lucas Mann, freezing the defender and finding Ingebrigtsen in the high slot. Miller gets his first. Mann gets his second assist of the game. Zalnowski's got a hat trick and still no hat to show for it. 7 minutes to go in the game, 8-1 in favor of Woodbury. Hensler goes down, picked up by Zalnowski. Tanner back to the point. Hensler with a slapper. Deflected, puck's loose, shot. Good save there by Carter Clevin. 6:40 to go in the game. Clock continues to tick. Blissenbach on the draw. Tauscher taken away by Jocelyn. Jocelyn finds Losley. And we're going to get a penalty for hooking. I believe this is going to go on Tauscher. I didn't see it, but by the guilty who me by number 20, yes, it was. Tauscher with 6:06 to go. They've stopped the clock for whatever reason. Maybe to reset things. And the clock continues to stop. There we go. Back to Geike. Shot. Hits some traffic, goes low. Here comes Luger back. Luger crosses the red line in the offensive zone. And we get an interference call. I think this is going to be on Woodbury. Wow. And the cat calls from frustrated Rochester fans. Interference! They were right. Clock stops. Apparently to put a penalty up, they have to stop the clock, but whatever. Getting picky now. Geike to Venny. Venny feeds it in. Blissenbach called for interference. Miller chips that one out high. Icing called. Clock runs. We're at 5 minutes to go in the game. Back to the point. Venny. Rashot knocked down by Skahan. Miller bringing it out 3-on-5. Stops. Bumped off the play. Bringing out is Venny. You can hear Dwayne Venny now urging his son on to skate or something. 26 to go in the two-man advantage. Back to the point. Here's Geike. Slides it to Venny. Venny from long distance shot. Save drum. Poking it out. Holding it in now is Geike. Goes around. Loses his footing. Picked up by Miller. 7 to go. Miller clears that one out. That will not be icing. That's going to go on the net. Clevin feeds it to Venny. Taken away by Geike. Geike will cross the line. Jumping into the zone prematurely is number 11, Brody Jocelyn, and that'll pretty much do it for the penalty on Blissenbach. He cannot come out until the puck drops. And there's 4 on the ice, and we're ready to go. Gibson battling along the wall. Puck scrums it up on the far wall. 3:20 to go in the game. Over to Luger. Luger gets it to Polifka. Polifka slides it over to Luger. Good hustle there by Losley. Battle continues on the wall. Punching it out is Rudin. Now here's Austin Gibson. Crosses the line. Shot on. Drum saves it. Covers it. And we get a whistle with 2:38 to go in the game. Woodbury leads this one 8-1. They'll go on to the finals tomorrow. Face the winner of Stillwater and Minnetonka. We'll play next here on YHH at 7:30. Crossing the line, Hensler to the backhand. Holds it some more. Quick shot, glove save, Carter Clevin at the 2-minute mark. Blissenbach on the draw, taken by Geike. He goes high off the dasher, out to center, Polifka. Bringing it in, blowing a tire at the last second is Geike. Here's Tauscher, takes it in, nice move. Falls down, he gets slashed or something. He looks really, really hurt. And he's laying there. I mean, he just went down like a ton of bricks. I'm not sure what happened, but he seems to be okay. I'm thinking there was a slash of some sort. You just wouldn't fall like that. And we're at, they do stop the clock. No, they start it back up. Feeding it up to Jocelyn, missing it. Now a little 2-on-1 in front. Kellner, shot, rebound, goes just wide. Bringing it out is Goodman. Cut off by Polifka. Nice play there by Blake Polifka. Davis Polifka, sorry. Got an older brother, Blake. Cutting in, drag down, that'll be a penalty. I'm not even sure if they'll get this thing. Yeah, they're gonna stop the clock, even though you don't stop the clock on a penalty, but we'll let them, we got plenty of time, it's okay. It's fine, that's all I'm gonna say. That said, game will be over here in a matter of 21 seconds, assuming there's no more penalties. Fleming. Feeds it in front. Then he holds the zone. And they battle along the wall. And that'll do it. Woodbury will advance to the championship game for the second time in 3 years. They'll be seeking their first ever Founders Cup title tomorrow morning on Youth Hockey Hub. I believe that game is at 11:45, live streamed here on Youth Hockey Hub. Look for a link on the homepage, or even it may even be streamed live on the homepage tomorrow. No link necessary. We'll be back here in about a half an hour for the start of the Minnetonka-Stillwater game. Thanks for tuning in. Our Lots of Matza player of the game with a hat trick and an assist, Tanner Zolnowski. Congratulations to Tanner on a wonderful performance. I'm Tony Scott. Thanks for tuning in.